I'm Ryan Mallinger. I play on the club baseball team. I pitch and play. I'm one of the starting pitchers on the club baseball team. Basically what they do is they look out for me to throw a lot of innings on the mound so we can keep the guys in the bullpen's arms ready to go. It's not all about strikeouts. It's more about getting outs efficiently so that we can get back in the dugout and swing the bats. I can throw complete games when needed, and I'm just really looked at to make sure that I keep the team down, or the other team down, from scoring too many runs so the bats can take over and we can win the game. I've been playing baseball since I was 5 years old. I started playing t-ball with one of my best friends. That's how I got interested in playing baseball, and ever since I've really loved baseball. One of the reasons is probably the sport that I decided to stick with rather than basketball or some other sports that I played when I was younger was probably because it was the sport that I was the best at. And in the end, I really love being on the mound and how competitive it is. When you're pitching, it's you versus the guy at the plate, and it's a really cool feeling once you get into some big situations in the last inning. And really, the best feeling in the world is pitching the last out of a complete game. There's no feeling better. I throw kind of unconventionally, but unlike most people, I throw from the side instead of over top. That was partially because when I was getting recruited to play baseball, I didn't throw hard enough from the top to overpower hitters, so it didn't really make me look that good. I had a good enough breaking ball, but my fastball really wasn't hard enough. I only threw 85 to 86, which seems hard, but when you're in college baseball, that's not very hard at all, especially D1. So I drop down to the side where I throw 79 to 80, and I have 2 breaking pitches to go with it, and it's just really deceptive. It's a lot harder to hit, and that's really why I did it. It just made me a much better pitcher and more versatile. You don't see very many sidearm starting pitchers. We practice a lot, even though I was trying to avoid a lot of practicing and whatnot because I didn't want to come to college and have baseball as a job, which is partially why I didn't go to college to play baseball. But you still got to get out there. You still got to keep your arm in shape. And I like to do anything I can to help the other guys on the team play. There's some guys who are at my level. There's some guys who aren't at the same level as me. But at the end of the day, we're one team, and everybody wants to do well. Everybody wants to play well, and it's still very, very competitive, even though it's club baseball.